Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we are going to be tackling the question of can Grunts in Halo 3 survive without their gas masks and their tanks? So, according to Halo lore, Grunts, their physiology at least, they have to breathe methane. That's the kind of atmosphere that they breathe. So when they're on like other planets like Earth or something like that, then they need to carry around their own methane gas and a breathing mask so that they could breathe in that gas. Otherwise, like fish out of water in Earth's atmosphere or some other non-compatible atmosphere, Grunts would not be able to breathe and would suffocate. So that's why they have to carry around those things on their backs are basically the gas tanks. And starting with Halo 3, you're actually able to knock off those gas tanks by punching them or shooting them off even. And even more difficult, or even harder, you can actually shoot off the face masks, the gas masks of the Grunts. But what if you shot off both? Without their breathing masks and their gas tanks, could a Grunt actually survive, or would they actually suffocate like they would in lore? So, right here we've managed to shoot off the face mask of one Grunt so far. Now I just gotta take out its tank on its back. So to shoot out the face mask, the easiest way is to use a plasma pistol and carefully aim for its mask. And to shoot off the back of it, use a regular Magnum in Halo 3. That's probably the best weapon to take off its back. And as you can see here, we've managed to shoot off both using the plasma pistol and the Magnum. And the Grunt is still alive, but it was running around a lot, and I mean obviously it's like terrified now, but yeah, it no longer has its tank on its back, and it no longer has its breathing mask. It is totally exposed to Earth's atmosphere, and well, let's see if it can survive without its breathing apparatus. Because technically, like I said in Halo lore, they shouldn't be able to survive like this. They would die pretty quickly. It'd be the equivalent of a human going on Mars and then taking off their helmet. No atmosphere for them to breathe. So, as you can see, first of all, this is what a Grunt looks like with most of their gear off, if you've ever wondered. But now, we just pretty much spent like, in game we spent like about 10 minutes or so just letting the Grunt like run around without its back, or without its gas tank and its mask, and we pretty much determined that the Grunt doesn't, in gameplay at least, it doesn't need its tank and its gas mask. We gave it a lot of time just in case like its health drains very slowly, but it seems like the Grunt is perfectly fine. It's not, as far as I can tell, it's not losing any health, because we gave it a lot of time, and it should have died by then, but it didn't. So we can, like, with 99% confidence, 99.99% confidence, say that Grunts in Halo 3, they don't actually need their breathing stuff. Now, that's just gameplay wise. In lore, technically, they do need it, but in gameplay, I mean, it would have been really cool attention to detail if Bungie made it so that, like, without the tanks and breathing masks, the Grunts would actually like eventually just drop dead or suffocate. But that is not the case. They actually can survive without their stuff. But I mean, they're in a really weakened state now. Like, it only takes one shot to kill them, but that's because we already shot them quite a few times to knock off the stuff on them. So they've lost most of their health. And as you saw in my video comparing Grunts across all the Halo games, Grunts don't regenerate their health. So that's why at this point, one shot is all it takes to take out the Grunt. But yeah, so that is Grunts in Halo 3 surviving without their breathing stuff. Now, this is not really surprising that Grunts can survive without their gear, contrary to lore, because, like I said, it's in gameplay, and it'd be like a lot of extra stuff for a bunch of added. I mean, like I said, it'd be great attention to detail, but it's just like unnecessary stuff, and it would, such a game mechanic would almost like never come up, because it's kind of challenging to knock off both the mask and the tank of the Grunt without killing them, especially on easy difficulty, which is what we did it on. But it's possible, but like I said, it's just unnecessary work for Bungie to like add that kind of detail to it. Just like in Halo 2, if you like push Marines into space and you vent them into space, they actually don't die, even though they're in like in a vacuum of space. It's pretty much the reverse here of the Grunt. They're in Earth's atmosphere without their tanks, and they're fine, because that's just it was never, that feature was never added to the game or anything. But yeah, so hopefully you guys found this to be interesting, and if you enjoyed this video, as always, make sure to leave a like and leave your thoughts in the comments. Just anything else I'm going to check out or test out or look into, just let me know, and I'll do my best to look into it soon. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.